Hi everybody, it's Allison again here today with a little bit of our partial chair yoga. And today is Thursday, so you know what that means. We need our cans or our weights, whatever you have at home. I think at this point Kroger should give me an endorsement or a sponsorship because I keep using their products. So I have my Kroger cans here. We'll go ahead and set those to the side. Alrighty, so on that note, with our cans to the side, we'll go ahead and get started. Find yourself at the top of the mat, feet planted nice and firmly into the ground, and gently close the eyes and just notice the body. Before we start, take a moment, check in with your body. Notice how you're feeling right now. Check in with your breath, the rise and fall of your chest, the rise and fall of your belly. And then check in with your mind. Notice if you're distracted, if there's something on your mind, or if you feel at peace, or whatever you might be feeling in your brain. Go ahead and just take note of it. Be aware of it. You don't have to change it. Just notice what's there. We'll go ahead and focus on bringing a deep breath in through the nose and sigh it out through the mouth. Breath in and breath out. Another one just like that. Breath in, breath out through the nose. Focusing on bringing a breath in and letting it go. Good. We'll gently blink the eyes open, and we'll go ahead and start with our necks here today. So we'll go ahead, inhale as we stand up nice and tall. And exhale, gently drop the chin to the chest, stretching through the back of the neck. Good. And then gently rock the head side to side. Very slowly, just stretching through the neck. Noticing the neck stretching. Noticing how it feels. Taking those neck circles a little bit farther each time you go over to the side. Still following your breath. Good. Coming back through center. We'll go ahead, gently draw the head back up. And then just take a moment, send the chin up towards the ceiling. Just open and close the jaw a few times here. Stretching through your neck. And then very mindfully draw the head back up to center. Good, good, good. So from here, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to, before we get into our arm stretches and our shoulder stretches, we're gonna do our hand on the wall. So we'll go ahead and make sure you have a wall nearby. And then we'll go ahead and head over to the wall. So I'm going to use this wall over here. We're going to start by bringing our right hand up to the wall. Heel of the hand right at shoulder height. Feet planted beneath you so your torso's not tilting over or anything like that. Planted nice and tall. Growing up through the core, through the belly, through the crown of the head, pressing up, and then straighten into that arm. So as the heel of the hand is at your shoulder height, middle finger points up. And from here, then we take that elbow crease and roll it forwards. Face the same direction as our belly button. And then we notice our shoulders up a little high, so we're going to drop that shoulder down. And you should be feeling a pretty deep stretch here. So as you are here, you're focusing on your breath. You're focusing on the rise and fall of your breath. And if it helps to have visualization, you can visualize a fresh breath rushing in to the very tips of your fingers, which you're pressing down into the wall. And on your breath out, you're sending that breath out your other fingers. So you're having a channel open up to let go of that tension. And if you notice your shoulders picked back up, gently drop it back down. And if you want more, you just take the toes and walk them away, adding to the stretch. You breathe. That's too much for my shoulders, so I'm going to keep my feet facing forward today. Rather, I'm feeling it more today in my thumb than I normally do. Usually I feel it in my pointer and middle fingers, and then throughout my elbow. But today my thumb has a whole lot of tension. Finding nice breaths. Good, one more big breath in here. And exhale, gently let that hand slide down the wall. Just take a moment, let it sit there nice and still, and then go ahead and move through the hand. Open and close. Good. All right, so we'll go ahead and turn around. I'm going to grab this other wall over here. You're going to take your left hand to the wall. Same thing on the other side, so get your feet situated underneath you. Left hand is on the wall, middle finger's pointing up, shoulder is right at the same, or your heel of your hand is right at the same height as your shoulder. Elbow crease points forward, shoulder drops down. Sometimes even bringing those fingers to it can help drop the shoulder down. Feet planted nice and firm underneath you, growing up through the center of your body, crown of your head reaching up. And go ahead and start those nice deep breaths, focusing on bringing in fresh energy into the hand and exhaling out all of that other stuff, all that tension, all the stuff that's built up into our arms. We let it go and we follow our breath. Nice steady rise and fall. Noticing if your elbow crease has turned up a little bit or if your shoulder has risen, just gently bring it back down. And this side today, my side has, I notice a lot in my elbow on my left side compared to the other side, which is interesting. Just a little difference from one side to the next. Another few breaths here. Good. Still visualizing, letting go of that tension, letting go all that stuff that's built up in your arms with each exhale. Making sure to not get more tense, but rather to use your breath to relax. One more big breath here. And as you exhale, gently let that hand float down the wall. Just take a moment to breathe, notice, and then go ahead and roll through that left hand. Good. Coming back to your mat. Feet planted on the mat. Roll through the wrists. We're going to work our way up our arms. Good. Maybe even tucking the thumbs, especially if you felt it a lot in your forearms during our wall stretch. Getting into those forearms again. Good. Roll both directions. Good. Open and close the hands. Especially after all of our stretches, if you did the Tuesday video already. Good to open and close. Good. Shake them out a little bit. All right. And then moving up into our shoulders, we'll go ahead, pick up the shoulders, roll them back and down. Good. Couple more. Keeping a nice strong belly button, reaching back to the spine so that your lower back isn't taking all of the work. Good. And then switch directions, rolling forwards with the shoulders. Good. Picking them up behind you, rolling them forward and down. Good. And one more. Good. Shake them out. Shake out the arms. We'll do a couple of washing machines side to side here. Letting those arms be nice and heavy. Good. And then we'll come back to center. We'll go ahead. We're going to bring our fingertips to the tops of our shoulders again. Elbows pointing out to the sides. Feet planted. Belly button gently tucking in. Pelvis gently tucking forward. Good. Inhale here. And exhale together in front of us with our elbows. Inhale to open. Exhale, touch. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Moving at your breath pace. Moving with your breath. Good. One more. Inhale to open. And exhale, let the hands come down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Good. Inhale, arms reach up, palms facing up. And exhale, palms facing down, arms reach down. Good. Inhale, palms up, reach up. Exhale, palms down, bring the arms down. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms come down. Good. Now we're going to keep the palms facing down as we inhale, reach the arms up. So leading with the tops of your hands. Inhale up. And then flip the palms. Exhale. Palms, again, the backs of the hands are leading. Good. So tops of the hands lead up. Flip the palms together. And then palms facing up. Tops of the hands leading on the way down. Good. Flip the palms. Inhale. Backs of the hands touch overhead. Flip the palms and exhale. One more, just like this. Flip the palms, inhale. And flip the palms, exhale. Good. All right, shake out the arms again. And we'll go ahead, come back to center. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold, coming through heart center, taking that nice bend in the knees, lowering down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up, reaching up. And exhale, palms come to heart center. Good, we'll do two more. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach up. And exhale, palms come to heart center. Last one. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling up. Arms reach up overhead. And exhale, palms to heart center. Good. We're going to go ahead and take this next one. We're going to come all the way down to the mat. So we'll go ahead, inhale, reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Hands come to the mat, bending your knees to get there, and then walk the feet back into our downward facing dog. Find a few breaths here. Maybe you bend into the right knee and come up high onto the right tippy toes while dropping the left heel down. And then switch to the other side. Left tippy toes, right heel drops. Nice deep bend through the left knee. Good. Switch one more time to both sides. Right side and left side. And then go ahead, come down into all fours. Good. We'll go ahead, find our all fours, fingers nice and spread, and we'll take into our cat and cow. Inhale, gaze gently reaches up as the tailbone reaches up. And exhale, rounding through the spine, looking to the belly button. Moving with your breath. Take your cat-cows. Good. One more full round. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back to a neutral spine. We'll go ahead and take our normal today, our normal spinal balance, but we're going to start this time left leg reaching out back behind us. So left leg reaches nice and long, flex toes. When you're ready, right arm reaches out in front of us, nice and long, pulling in at that belly button, reaching. We'll inhale here, and then we'll move into our taps. So we'll tap big toe and pinky finger down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Come back down. We'll switch over to the other side when you're ready. Right leg reaches out back behind. Flex toes. Left arm reaches out. Belly button tucks in. Finding your breath here. And then we have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Coming back down to the mat. Go ahead, take a cat-cow, reset the spine. And then we'll make our way into a child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching behind you, and hips reach back on the mat as the forehead either comes down to the floor or to stacked hands. And you find your breath here. Breathing into the backs of the lungs. Good. Arms reach back out in front of us. Coming back into all fours. And then we'll go ahead, curl the toes, make your way into your downward facing dog. Hips reaching high. Good. And then walk the feet up to the hands for forward fold at the top of your mat. Bent knees, head dropping. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up all the way to standing. Arms reach up overhead. And exhale as those palms come to heart center. Good. We'll go ahead and come to the top of the mat, finding your footing underneath you. Shoulders rolled back and down. We're going to move into our standing poses here. So we're going to start by taking right leg and stepping it back, coming into our warrior one. Back toes turned out slightly, hips facing towards the top of the mat, and bending into left knee. When you're ready, with those hips facing forward, arms reach up overhead. Shoulders roll back and down. Good. Find your breath. Good. We're going to inhale, look up to those pinky fingers up overhead. And exhale as we pull down like we're doing our weights already, right? Elbows come down to goalposts. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, pull down. You can bring the hands to fists when you pull down if that works best for you. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, pull down. Good. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Keeping our arms at goalposts, we're going to take flat palms here. And we're going to turn into our warrior 2 with goalpost arms. So now you're pointing with your elbows to the sides. And we're going to take our goalpost arms and our torso, and we're going to turn to the long edge of the mat. Adjust the feet as needed. We keep our elbows bent, palms nice and open, and we find our warrior 2. Good. Checking in on that front knee. Left knee is over the ankle. Adjusting here. And then we're going to go ahead and, like we're karate chopping, we're going to extend the arms into our warrior 2 and then turn the palms up and bend back to goalpost. Good. So reach out, bend the arms nice and long, and then bend them back to goalposts. Good. To warrior 2, to goalposts. 2 more. Warrior 2 and goalposts. Last one. Warrior 2, goalposts, and then we'll take back to warrior 2. Good. Flip the front palm. Inhale as we reverse our warrior. And exhale back to warrior 2. Just one more. Flip the palm, reverse. And exhale, warrior 2. Good. From here, we're going to go ahead, straighten through that front leg. We're going to find our triangle pose. You can bring your chair in as needed. We're going to go ahead and reach that left arm forwards and then down to your shin, or if you have your chair close by, you can bring your chair in to be right beside you as you roll up and open, reaching right arm up towards the sky for triangle. Good. One more breath. And then draw yourself all the way back up, keeping legs nice and long. We're going to step our back leg to the top of the mat and pull it up into a 90 degrees in front of us, okay? So we're going to be balancing on our left foot. So we'll go ahead, step right foot up, bring it all the way up. Maybe you tapped to get here, that's fine. Arms reach up, flex toes, balance, 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 and then set the foot down, hands come to heart center. Good. All right, pedal through the feet, shake out the arms, reset. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up, reach up. And exhale, palms to heart center. Good. All right, to the other side. We're going to go ahead, step left leg back, coming into our warrior 1. So as you settle into that warrior 1, hips aiming to the top of the mat, bending into your front knee, arms reach up. Good, we settle in here. All right, we're really working on our arms today. So we'll go ahead, inhale, reach up or look up towards those pinky fingers, and exhale, pull down into your goalpost arms. Inhale, look up, reach up, exhale, pull down. Good, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. Inhale up and exhale, pull. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keeping nice flat palms. Elbows are out to the sides. Keeping your goalpost arms. We're going to take the goalpost and a nice strong torso and turn to the long edge of the mat, adjusting your feet to get the hips to turn as well. Good. All right, settling in, making sure right knee is over right ankle. Standing up nice and tall through our torso. And then we'll go ahead. Arms extend and arms bend. Good. Arms extend, palms down, and arms bend to goalpost. Extension and bend. Good. We have 2 more. Extend the arms nice and long. Bend them back in. Last one. Extend the arms. Bend them back in. Good. And then warrior 2 arms. Very good. Flip the front palm. Inhale as you reverse. Exhale to warrior 2. One more. Flip the palm. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, warrior 2. Good. Straighten through that front leg. Reach the right arm long, long, long. And then down to, if you're bringing that chair in, bring the chair in, or to your shin. Roll up and open through left shoulder. Left arm reaches up. Good. For our triangle pose. One more breath here. And then use that top arm. Pull yourself back up to standing. Same thing that we did on the other side. We're going to bring left knee all the way through as we step to the top and bring it to a balance. So we'll go ahead. Step forward. Maybe you tap the toes before reaching those arms up. Reaching the left foot up. Bending the knee. Flexing the toes. One more breath. And then exhale, lower everything down. Good. Woo. Shake it all out. Good. All right, come back by our chair. All right. Our legs. All right, strength building today. Left hand comes to the chair. Left leg is going to be our strong leg. We're going to be doing, we're working on the outside edges of our hips today before we go into our tree pose. So left foot reaches down, keeping a nice strong torso, drawing up through that left leg, crown of the head reaches up. We're going to go ahead, take right hand to the right hip, and we're going to bring a flexed right foot out as far as it can reach, and then back down. And you're going to energetically draw your hips to the center. You're drawing everything to your center line. Good. We're going to do 8. So we have 7, 6. Good. 5, 4. Keeping a nice strong torso. 3, 2. Last one. 1. And rest. Good. Pedal out through the feet. Hands to the hips. Circle in one direction. Good. Circle the other direction, like we're hula hooping. Good. And then we'll go ahead, spin around, or bring the chair to the other side. We'll go ahead and get the right side, or the other side. So right leg, strong leg, right hand to the chair, left hand to the hip. Standing up nice and tall. Oh, excuse me. Standing up nice and tall through our right leg, through our torso. We'll go ahead, bring our weight into our right leg, left foot nice and flexed. We bring it out to the side and back in. Pull those hips together. Good. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, good, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Pedal out through the feet. Good. All right, hands to the hips. Hip circle in one direction. Good. Switch directions. Hip circle the other way. Good. All right. We're going to bring the chair back to the other side. We have, or spin around, we have our left leg, strong leg coming into our tree pose. So we'll go ahead, take the right knee, turn it out to the side. Bottom of the foot to the ankle, to the calf, to the shin, not shin, that would be facing forward. We want to turn the knee out to the side as best that we can. Ankle, floor, ankle, or calf, right? All right, standing up nice and tall, finding your breath. When you're ready, you take it there. Maybe your hands float off of the chair, you breathe, you wobble, maybe you lose your balance and you come back to it. That's fine. You come right back to it. Maybe your branches grow up towards the ceiling. Wherever you are, find that crown of your head reaching straight up towards center, pulling in at your belly button, both legs working equally. You follow your breath. Good. Maybe if you're really stable, you send your gaze up a little bit. You look up. That's a little extra balance challenge. Good. A little bit longer. At what point do we go beyond 60 seconds, right? Are we going to do 65 today? I think so. All right, we'll go ahead. Big breath in here. And exhale. Palms come down through heart center. Release. All right. Pedal out through the feet. Come up to tippy toes and down. Tippy toes down. Last time, tippy toes and down. Good. Switch the chair, flip around, other direction. And we have tree on the other side. So right leg becomes our strong leg. Left knee turns out. You find your level, whichever level you are at. You find your breath, and then we begin. We find our tree pose. Standing up nice and strong through your right hip, through the right leg, through your torso pulling into center. Shoulders roll back and down, crown of the head reaching up. Maybe your branches grow up. Maybe you still have one hand on the chair. Wherever you are is perfectly fine. If you fall out of it, it's perfectly fine. You just come right back to it. You relax through those standing foot toes. Maybe if you're really balanced, you look up, you test out your your balance by challenging yourself. And maybe that makes you fall out of it. That's fine. You tried it, right? Woo. It's rather windy outside today. So I think that also has something to do with it, maybe? I don't know. All right. One more big breath in here. Look up. And exhale as those palms gently come down to heart center and release through your left foot. Good. Shake out the feet. Good. Tippy toes down. Tippy toes down. One more. Tippy toes and down. All right. Bend through the knees. Good. We did 65 seconds on both sides, so we're up to 1:05. If you've been doing videos in order, we've been building that endurance. So I think we are rightfully at this point to add on a little bit. All right. We're ready for our weights. We are going to go ahead, come in front of our chair, and we are going to do 10 rounds of bicep curls as we squat in addition to the curls, okay? So we'll start with our weights, our cans, up by our shoulders, feet hip distance, and as we sink the hips down, we'll lower the cans down as well, all right? So 10 rounds, here we go. Pulling at that belly button, don't just arch the lower back to get your squat in, right? Keep the belly button engaged. Keep the pelvis gently tucking forward. Good. Here we go. Down we go for 10 and 9 and 8. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hips reaching back. Good. 2 and 1. Last squat, we have 3 curls here. 1, 2, and 3. Have a seat. Excellent work. Excellent work indeed. Tippy tappy the toes. All right. Tippy tappy to the left, to the center, to the right, to the center, forwards and backwards, and together, and to the sides. Good. All right, we've got a bunch of things we're going to do today with our weights. So we're going to start with our pullbacks, the ones that we've done on the wall before, but we're going to do it just sitting in our chair. So you can go ahead and sit back up against the back of your chair if your chair has back. We're going to bring our elbows out to the side. So we were doing goalposts when we were standing. We're going to do fallen goalpost. And we're going to have our elbows as if they're pressing back into the wall, sitting up nice and tall here, finding a little bit tilting forward in the pelvis, but engagement through the belly button. We're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together here, and then we're going to reach, tap them in front of us, and press the back out, almost like you're finding a cat pose, okay? And then pull back, squeeze together, reach forward, press the shoulder blades away from each other. Good. That was 2. Here we go for 3. We're just going up to 8 in this. Squeeze for 4. Push. Good. For 5. Squeeze. 6. Good. 7. Last one. And press, 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 press. 8. Squeeze and release. Whew. Roll through the shoulders, both directions, maybe together, maybe independently. All right. And then scooching back forward just a little bit on the chair, we're going to go ahead and keeping with our goalpost theme, our bend in the elbow, we're going to come to our goalposts again. We're going to press up, tap, and back down for 8 rounds. So here we go. We got That's 7, because we already did 1. 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. 1, and lower down. Good. Roll through the shoulders. Good. All right, we're gonna do our triceps. So you can stack your cans, you can have one in each hand, whatever works best. We're gonna go ahead and take them up overhead, bending at the elbows. We'll send them back. We'll go ahead, inhale here, and exhale, press for 1. Good, inhale, and exhale, press 2. Inhale, exhale, press 3. Inhale, exhale, press 4. 5, inhale. 6, exhale, inhale. 7, last one, inhale down, and exhale, press for 8. Good, lower down, roll the shoulders, good. All right, we're gonna do individual bicep curls. So feet come wide. You can double hold, however works best for you, or just one is totally fine. Back of the right elbow to the right inside knee. And we'll go ahead, inhale as we lower down, and exhale, curl for 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale, 3. Inhale, exhale, 4. Keeping that top shoulder back and down. Exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. In, exhale, 7. Last one, inhale, exhale, 8. Good, sitting up, switching over, left tricep to the inside of the left knee, right shoulder up and open. Inhale down, exhale, 1. Inhale, exhale, 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Inhale down, exhale, 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, exhale, 6. Inhale, exhale, 7. Last one, inhale, and exhale for 8. Good, sitting up, feet come back together. All right, sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna go ahead, come into our chicken wings. So elbows in front of us, hands up in front of us, open out to the sides, and back down for 1. For 2, good. 3, 4, 5, sitting up. 6, 7, and 8. Good, lower down, roll the shoulders, and we'll go ahead and tilt forward at the hips, hinging forward like we're doing our skiers, right? Our torso tilts forward, we don't round, we keep the shoulders back and down. Cans or weights at our shoulders. We're doing our tricep kickbacks here. So we're gonna go ahead, press back, and pull forward for 1. Exhale, 2. Good, inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. 4, 5, 6. Good, keep going. 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Good, inhale. Sit on up. Very good. All right. We haven't done this one in a while. We're gonna have our hands beside us, arms hanging heavy, shoulders roll back and down. We're gonna do our flies here. So we're gonna go ahead, inhale, and exhale, fly. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, fly 2. Inhale, exhale, fly 3. Inhale, exhale, fly 4. Inhale, exhale, 5. Inhale, 6. Exhale, inhale, 7. Inhale, last one. Exhale, 8. Inhale, good. All right. I think that's what we're gonna do today. I think that's about it. We did quite a bit. We're gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Feet planted underneath us. We're starting with the weights down as we are sitting, and we are going to do 10 rounds to come back up. So keeping that belly button engaged, core engaged, tall spine and shoulders rolled back. Here we go. For 10, down, good, 9, 8, and sit. Up for 7, sit. 6, good. 5, halfway there, down again. 4, down. 3, down. 2, and 1. We have 3 curls here for 3, 2, 1, and stand up, reach up, tilt to one side, tilt to the other, lower the arms down, stand in the middle of your mat, and gentle washing machine with the cans in hand or the weights in your hands. Nice gentle stretch through the shoulders. Good. We'll go ahead, gently set our cans down. We no longer need them. And we'll go ahead at the top of our mat, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rolling all the way up, arms reach up. Exhale, palms to heart center. Good. We're gonna inhale, sweep our arms nice and wide, and exhale, hug ourselves. Good. Inhale, sweep wide. Exhale, hug opposite arm on top. Inhale, sweep wide, and exhale, crossing the arms, not bending the elbows, but bringing your left hand to the back of your right tricep or right forearm, stretching through that right shoulder. Trying to keep it down as best possible. Good. And then inhale, sweep wide. And exhale, left arm crosses, right arm to the tricep or to the forearm. Breathing through the stretch, nice and tall through the spine. Good. And inhale, nice and wide. Exhale, cross, wide, cross, wide, up. Right elbow bends, left elbow or left fingers to the backs of the arms. Stretching into the shoulder, stretching into the tricep. Nice and tall. Good. And then swing the arms down and back up. Get the other side. Left elbow bends. Stretching into that left tricep. Good. And swing them down. Good. Shoulder rolls, just a couple. And switch directions. Good. All right. We've made it. It's time to move our mats up to the wall. We've made it this far in class. Maybe move your chair to the side. Good. We are going to just simply come on down to the mats here. So we'll go ahead, whatever way best works for you. As you come down to the mat, heels swing out, get nice and close to the wall, the hip, good. And then swing the legs up, but as close to the wall as you can get it. Feet resting up the wall, and you settle in here. Get yourself situated. And when you arrive, we'll move right into pointing and holding through the feet. Just point and hold. Nice stretch through the tops of the feet and the ankles. And then flex and hold and press the heels up towards the ceiling. Draw those toes down towards the face. Good. And then point, flex, point, flex. Good. Roll the ankles in circles. And switch directions. Good. All right. We'll start. Right leg comes out to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Big inhale here. Exhale, all the way up to 12. Good. Left to 11. 10, 9, big inhale. And exhale, all the way up to 12. Good. One more each side. For 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Big inhale. And exhale. Good. 11, 10, 9. Inhale. And exhale. Good. We'll go ahead, allow the legs to come out to the side to the point where they get plenty of a stretch and where you can, ooh, easy, rest them on the wall as you get a nice stretch in through the glutes. Wherever your feet land, let gravity help with the stretch. If it's too much, you can always bring in your fists underneath your hips as close as you can get them in. That'll help relax through the hips a little bit as well. Good. And then gently bring the legs back together, bend the knees, and then gently open up to cobbler's pose. Letting those bottoms of the feet to come together, knees open up. Hands gently compress the knees away. And as you are here, you're coming back to your breath. You're breathing. You're stretching. You're letting your heart rate settle down to find a relaxing, restorative few moments. We'll gently bring the knees together, reach the feet up the wall, and we will go ahead and settle into our Shavasana. So allow the feet to flop to the sides. Let the hands rest wherever is comfortable, whether that's out to the sides or resting on your thighs or belly. Get yourself into a very comfortable position. And allow yourself to follow your breath. As you relax, settle into the mat. Let all of the other thoughts swirling around in your mind, let them go. And give your mind a few moments of blank. Of not thinking about anything, of not doing anything, just breathing. gently go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Sigh it out. Gently bring movement into the toes, into the wrists and fingers and ankles. Take the arms, stretch them overhead for a big full body stretch. Bend the knees and roll over onto your side for a few breaths in fetal position. Whichever side feels comfortable. And then gently go ahead, press yourself up into all fours on your mat. Take a cat-cow. Make your way into a downward facing dog. And then walk the hands back to the feet for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to standing with the arms reaching up overhead. And exhale as those palms come down to heart center. Take a moment, check in with yourself. Check in with your body. Check in with your breath. And then finally check in with your mind. We'll go ahead and take our thumbs up to our foreheads for wisdom, to our lips for truth, and to our hearts for compassion. The light in me honors the light in all of you practicing with me today. I thank you so much, and namaste. Be safe, be healthy, and hope to see you soon.